When choosing classes for your freshman year, it can be hard to know whether you should take the honors course or the academic course. This video will help you navigate these challenges and pick the classes that will be the best for you. You may be asking, well, what's the difference? Well, honors classes are a higher level of education. They typically have a heavier workload and are given more challenging assignments than the academic classes. Also, honor classes are typically less forgiving about due dates and missing assignments. Remember that you can take a mixture of honors and academic classes. So, for example, if English isn't your best subject, but you excel in math, you might want to take an academic English class and an honors math class. We know this is confusing and that you probably still have lots of questions about the difference between academic and honor classes. So, we've asked a couple of teachers from the high school to tell you more about them.
All right, so with academic and honors, world history, I have everything on Canvas, modules, so it's a little bit easier to find all the information. Utilize the iPad every single day. There's not a lot of times where we're going to be, utilizing pencil and paper. But one of the big key differences between honors and academic is that in honors, there's more writing, more essays, and in your tests, your assessments, it's going to look a lot different as there's more writing responses. There's also more DBQs, so document-based questions, analyzing primary and secondary resources, and, just essays and papers. For academic, it's more streamlined. It's more just based on content, direct instruction, and we do a lot of project-based work and, analyzing resources together rather than maybe independently. So overall, those are the key differences between honors and academic, and I'm excited to see this.
Hello, I'm Mr. Fight. I'm the 9th grade honors English teacher as well as academic. And if you're curious as to whether or not honors English is right for you, these are some things you might want to consider. First of all, if you like to read and are curious about stories, languages, and ideas, maybe this is for you. Okay? If you enjoy discussing books, characters, themes, and have big questions, possibly so. Okay? Willing to work hard, then you might want to think about that as well. Can you manage your time effectively with homework and reading? Comfortable with participating in class. That's one, usually it's a big thing. Have strong grammatical fundamentals, okay? And if you're able to think critically and ask why and how, then maybe honors is for you. If it's not the best fit for you, if you don't enjoy reading, you might want to think of taking academic instead, okay? If you struggle significantly with grammar and writing, you might want to stand clear from honors English. If you prefer not to participate in class discussions, okay, maybe not. If you have difficulty managing multiple assignments and deadlines, maybe honors isn't for you, okay? And then want less demanding workload, then academic would probably be your best choice, okay? So there's no shame in taking academic English or honors. They're both the same English classes in the fact, but honors is a little more challenging. So that's what we have.
Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Knoll. I'm one of the math teachers here at the high school. So I'm going to talk to you about what your choices are for math classes as a freshman. So if you are currently in Algebra 1 with Mrs. Wiest, then you can take Honors Algebra 2, or you can double up and take Honors Algebra 2 and Geometry. You also could take regular Algebra 2. The difference between regular Algebra 2 and Honors Algebra 2 is primarily how much content you learn and how fast it goes. So in Honors Algebra 2, we don't spend as much time on each topic, and there's an entire chapter in Honors Algebra 2 that we do there that isn't in the regular Algebra 2 class. So Honors Algebra 2 is just faster paced and more material. So if you're feeling really good about Algebra 1 this year, then Honors Algebra 2 would be the right choice for you. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed this year, then taking a step back to regular Algebra 2 might be your better option. If you have a career goal where you want to do something in the science or math or engineering field and you want to get ahead on math, you could also do that doubling on Honors Algebra 2 and Honors Geometry as a freshman. If you are in your regular Math 8 class right now, then you don't have a whole lot of options. We don't have an honors version of Algebra 1, so you will either be taking Algebra 1 or Algebra 1A, and then you would have more options your sophomore year, the following year. So I hope that helps. Can't wait to see you next year.
Hi, I'm Miss McCartney. I teach biology and honors biology here at UDA. I'm supposed to explain the difference between regular bio in 10th grade and then honors bio in 9th grade. Honors bio in 9th grade is a double period every other day. So we get to have an extended time for labs or whatever we do. It is worth a credit and a half. So for instance, right now I have it every day 8th period, but every other day I also have them 7th period. So it's a nice way for us to have extra time to do some extension activities. We do get a little more in depth with the information. There's a little more work that goes into it, more projects, and I have a little bit of higher expectations for those kids because it is an honors course. For the regular bio kids, we usually take that in 10th grade, and we still cover the same content, but it's just not in as much depth. But both lead to the Keystone test at the end of the year, and that's our goal. So we have a good time in here, and I can't wait to see you guys.
Hopefully this video has helped you understand the difference between honors and academic classes and which ones will be the best fit for you. Good luck in your high school career!